where my interest lies is bringing people into the fold. As far as I'm concerned, artists are God people. Like, they are the gods, because they're the only people who exist who create pure language from nothing, which is what our fairy gods in the sky do. They create, the fairy gods created everything. Well, that's what artists do. They have pure thought, pure imagination that hopefully doesn't exist anywhere else, and they create and they actualize it and they ideate it, and then they create it into a physical thing. That's gods. And you can't mess with that. And the problem is, we have created an environment that's so elite and so intimidating and so isolative that suddenly our audience has dissipated. They've left us. We don't create revolutions anymore, because fucked if I'm going to walk into a clean white space with a severe looking lady behind a desk who just scowls at me and doesn't even say hello. Like, I'm not doing that shit. So, it's crazy, and you miss this whole opportunity, which is again why I'm so into public art and that sort of stuff. But how dumb. It's dumb. So create spaces that people want to enter. Create spaces that engage. I did the worst thing that you could possibly do for your show.
You can take the call if you want.
No, it's all good. I don't know the number. It's if it was someone I knew, I would have taken the call. But clearly, it's a Sydney number, so they probably want to sell me solar energy or something. But I already live off grid in an off grid house.
Why doesn't that not surprise me?
Yeah, so they can nick off. But anyway, getting back on topic. So I think, and again, I'm sorry to spruik my own wares, but Stockroom, we have we have one white cube space. It's literally a cube. It's 7 meters by 7 meters with a 3.6 meter wall, like it's a square. But then our other two spaces are much warmer. But then our main space, we present contemporary art in the context of how you live with it. So we're quite irreverent. We put shit against the wall. We'll hang things next to a vase. We get these beautiful, high-end ceramics and stuff, stick flowers in them. We create vignettes, and we present things kind of not chaotic, like it's very curated, but it's curated chaos, if you know what I mean. So there's exactly as I said, we create vignettes that are like real life, and suddenly you get like, the best thing for me is to sell a piece of art to Joe Plumber. It's like, and I'm sorry for all the Joes and the plumbers. I know that's really, we should say probably, yeah, but it's the best thing to pop someone's art cherry, that's like the biggest victory for myself and Magali, my partner, who actually runs the space. I'm sitting here taking all the credit that I do all the work in the space, but my partner Magali does pretty much 98% of the work, and then I swan into a podcast and go, my gallery.